this it? Yeah, but pay me now.
They seem to be needy.
Being in need of material goods is a different issue. To fix it is relatively easy.
Are there other types of needy people then?
There are a lot of people out there who are poor of heart and don't even know it.
In either sense, poverty must be difficult.
It is not so bad if the person attributes his poverty to the will of God. He gets in trouble when he blames his poverty on other people.
Another bad hand.
Just put it down.
Sally, take good care of these two keys. One is the key to the new shop,
are you talking
and the
Pay
other...
up now. You owe me money.
What money? Huh? Forget it. I owe you nothing.
We have to call an ambulance right now.
I'll call the ambulance. You take the knife.
Take the knife.
Police! Police!
Hi there. Hello, everybody. Hi there.
Welcome to jail, pal.
Thank you.
May God rescue you.
All of us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is there a free spot?
Come on over here. That little bunk is free.
Thank you.
Buddy, put away your stuff and come over here and have some tea.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you?
I'm okay.
Ismail, it's your turn to clean the toilet. Move your butt.
If you want to clean so bad, you do it.
Get up and clean it, Ismail.
Don't touch me and don't order me around.
Who do you think you are, you little squirt? Do you think you're some kind of prince?
Look, you're talking too much. Don't make me have to shut you up.
Who are you to shut me up, you animal?
What did you do to my beads? You broke my beads! Those were my beads, man! You idiot!
Break it up. Come on. Break it up.
Don't touch me!
You listen to me, man. That was one of the last things I had from my father. And you better fix it! Ugh.
Looking for this?
broken.
I fixed it for you.
Okay. Thank you. And that sealed my fate. If I did that job alone, my sentence would have been much shorter. But since we had 4 in our crew, it was automatically organized crime. And here I am.
So if it wasn't organized, it wouldn't be a crime?
No, I didn't mean that. But where I live, what we did wouldn't pass as a crime.
How's that?
There's a gang. The gang has henchmen. There are jobs. Like a factory. Either you work for them, or you work for them. There's no other way to live. As some say, we're a group of people forgotten by God. We gotta take care of ourselves, I guess.
God doesn't abandon those who believe in Him. Look, each and every person is leading a life. Who do you think provides for them and sustains them?
If you saw where I lived, you wouldn't talk like that. Our lives are not life. My father was like this, and I ended up like him. And my little brother will follow me. This is our fate, and we have no other choice but to follow it.
Good job. Nice and smooth. Get out of here. I'll see you later. Hey man, you want to buy some tools?
Sure I do. Just a minute ago, a big toolbox disappeared from the shop floor. It looked just like this.
You're in luck. I came just in time. I'll sell it to you for $100.
Okay, deal.
Hello. I saw this. Ollie? What are you doing here?
Mom, I was just...
Are you up to this stuff again? Dear God, it's enough. I'm so fed up with you. Where did you get that money from?
He sold me back my toolbox that was stolen by 2 kids. That's how he got the money.
When are you gonna grow up and be a real man? Or do you want to end up in jail like your brother? Why are you
Mom,
doing this?
Mom,
Are you trying
let
to
go,
get into
Mom,
trouble?
you're hurting
What's
me.
wrong with you? I didn't
This
raise
guy
you like
is
this.
lying, Mom.
Why are you always
Hey,
getting into trouble?
He's lying. I didn't do anything.
Look, my name is on it.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. How are you gonna make this up to him? What are you gonna do?
Here.
Let him work for you. It'll help him. He'll learn a skill. And he can make this up to you.
Okay, fine with me. What do you think, Ollie?
He's your apprentice then, Mr. Sully. Look at me, Ollie. Be smart. Listen to your boss. Do you understand?
Okay, Mom, leave me alone.
Anyway, I'm late for work. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Ollie.
Ali. These are your keys. Come in early in the morning and open up the shop. Put things away and do some cleaning up.
Okay.
So, Ollie got a job, huh? He's pathetic.
Hey there, guys.
Hey, Ali. What's up? We were just talking about you. What's going on? You decided to sell out on us and get a job, huh? You gonna get rich by working at a mechanic shop?
No, man, my mom forced me to do it.
Yeah, all right. Good, you can help us. Psst. Have a seat, Ali. Check it out. You can pull off some things for me, you get some nice rewards for it.
What do you want?
Something nice. Did your boss give you the keys to the place?
Yeah, but
What's wrong, man? What, are you scared?
No, man, I'm not afraid, but he's a good man. I mean, he doesn't deserve it.
Hey, look here. You think we deserve this life we're stuck in? Look how we have to live. You're just afraid.
No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of anything.
Listen to me. You are Ismail's brother. You'll be like your brother. You're gonna be brave. You understand me?
I understand.
I think you should leave some things to time, Ismail. Only God is free of trouble. What happened to you could have happened to anyone. Just be patient.
Yeah, but when you're unlucky enough to have had a bad fate, your hope disappears little by little.
I know it's hard, but we have to be patient.
Patience,
court tomorrow.
patience. Until when,
We don't
man?
have any hope. They'll give me life in prison.
Watch where
for
you're
sure.
going. You bumped into me. At least you could apologize.
Don't look for trouble.
You don't look for trouble.
Calm down, Ismail. It was a mistake.
Look at me, kid. I'm going to court tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna get life in prison.
What's that to me? It's nothing.
I don't have anything to lose, so you better watch it.
Why are you so impatient, Ismail?
Why should I be patient, Sally? If you have something worth being patient for, then you'd be a patient person, and everything would be all right. But if you have a life like mine, then you have no reason to be patient. That's how it is for us, you know?
Every good deed a person does benefits him, and every bad deed works against him. Everything a person earns through work is to his benefit. Everything he earns exploiting others works against him. There's no such thing as bad fate, Ismail. You must learn to be patient.
Ollie, why are you pacing around the room?
Aren't we going to go visit Ismail?
We're never going to visit him.
Why not?
Because I don't want to see your brother. After all that he's done, I don't want to see him ever again.
What did he do? He did what he had to.
Ollie, your brother stole from people.
What else could he do? Is it possible to live in this place and do anything else?
But how do I do it then, Ollie? Why do I even bother keeping a job?
You work your butt off all day for almost nothing.
At least I'm leading an honest life. You're gonna work and stay honest too. You won't be like your brother, and you won't be like your father. Do you understand me?
I miss my brother. I miss him so much.
Me too. I miss him a lot.
Don't you get any visitors on the weekends, Ismail?
Just like I told you, nobody remembers me. Nobody cares about me. You still don't understand my problem. I'm all alone in this life. I chose a path because of that, and I'm following that path.
Good morning.
Hi. Come in.
I can't. I'm going to the mosque. A new preacher came. He's giving a sermon. I thought you might want to come hear it.
No, I don't want to come. What difference will it make? It's always the same old thing.
Why don't you give it a try? It could help.
Okay, I'll give it a try. But don't wait for me.
I'll look for you. Please come, okay?
Okay.
See you then.
Dear brothers and sisters, religion is good advice. Short stories with good advice are easy to understand and easy to remember. You have to look into the hidden lessons within these stories. The story is a parable. I will tell a story about our prophet Noah, and I'd like you to pay attention to 2 points. First of all, it is impossible for a prophet to make a promise and then break it. But listen to the story now. When the great storm was approaching, a saintly woman and her cow were promised they would be taken onto the ship. But during the hurry of getting ready for the storm, they were forgotten. The storm came then, and it destroyed everything in its path. Afterwards, the water receded and the land reappeared. They remembered the woman that they had forgotten. They saw her, and she and her cow were just fine. There was just a little mud on her cow's feet. They hadn't even noticed the storm or the floods. The moral of the story is that people can forget, friends can forget, even parents can forget. But God doesn't forget his people. He doesn't neglect even those who rebel against him. He keeps giving them food to eat, air to breathe. He does not take the light from their eyes, nor take the life from their very bodies. Rather, like the woman and the cow, he lets the storm pass over them.
What's this preacher saying that's so important that everybody came to listen?
God didn't forget you, he says. Pray, he says.
Yeah?
A woman asked Prophet Noah to take her to his ship during the storm, but Prophet Noah forgot to take her.
You see? So the woman drowned, right?
No. After the storm, Prophet Noah came back for her. The woman was still there. She didn't drown. She took her cow to graze and saw some mud on its feet. So God didn't forget her.
But didn't you tell the preacher that we're drowning right here? Look at this neighborhood. Idiots.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much. I was very inspired. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, preacher. That saved woman was way back in Noah's time. Look at our time. Look around you. Everyone here's been forgotten.
If you don't forget, then you won't be forgotten. Once a person forgets about himself, then and only then will he be truly lost.
Hold on, preacher. Who forgot himself? How about us? We're all in control over here.
What are you in control of? Can you control the beating of your heart? Who controls the air you breathe? What happens if you can't breathe it in? What happens if you can't breathe it out?
What are you talking about?
Which is stronger, you or an invisible germ? Who gets knocked down by a cold virus? The people who are so big, or the virus which is so small? Who wins?
Wow, preacher, you're very talkative. But still, you should keep your advice to yourself.
A piece of advice is like a gem buried in the ground. If you don't dig it up, what is it? It's worthless.
You keep it. We have gems of our own. Don't ruin the market with your stones, all right? Come on. Where do you think you can run, huh? Didn't I tell you I want my money in my pocket every month? You think you could avoid paying me?
I swear to you, I don't have any money. I had to pay my school tuition.
Swear, huh? I don't give a crap about your school fees. Your time is up. It's out of my hands now.
Boys, what are you fighting about? Why are you hurting your friend? Isn't this what we just talked about?
Preacher, get lost before you get yourself into trouble. This is the street. Nobody cares what you have to say here.
Son, your lip is bleeding. Let's go to the pharmacy and get something for it.
Get you. Where did that preacher come from, damn it? He crossed the line.
What were you doing with those troublemakers? Didn't I tell you not to hang out with those people?
Get out of here.
How dare you talk to me like that?
That's how I talk. If you don't like it, don't listen.
Ollie, you're starting to sound a lot like your brother. Look, please don't. You're all I have left. What would I do if something happened to you?
Nothing will happen. Leave me alone.
Ollie.
Oh, my boy, my dear boy. I wish you knew how much I love you, Ollie. How much I care for you. How scared I am that you'll end up like your brother, or God forbid your father. My heart just couldn't take that.
These beads belong to my father. It's the only thing I have left from him. My father went on and left us years ago. But they always talk about him around town. They say he was so cool. Very strong and very brave. Nobody could get away with anything when he was around. During my entire childhood, I always tried to be just like him. If you asked me to describe his face, I couldn't. But I remember he had a tattoo on his arm. It's a dagger. I've even dreamt of it. But still, I can't forgive him. I tried to understand why he left. But I've never understood why he never looked for us.
Maybe you'll understand one day.
No, I gave up a long time ago. What's it gonna matter if I meet him anyway? Won't make a difference.
Let's get some fresh air.
No, I'm not in the mood. I've got a case of the blues.
Okay, as you wish.
See you.
Hello. You're Ismail's father.
Leave me alone.
You have to tell him you're his father.
I can't tell him.
He spent all his childhood waiting for you. You can turn his life around.
I'm a convicted murderer who is facing life in prison. Who would want me for a father?
So you understand your mistake?
I do. I understand, but it's too late.
Then tell him you made a mistake. It's a good thing to admit your mistakes.
It's too late. Too late! I missed that train.
Let him go. These things take time.
Ali, I was just coming to see you. The new preacher is speaking in the mosque. Come on, come with me.
I can't take preaching right now. I'm very tired.
Ali, we're closing the shop anyway. Let's go together.
Dear brothers and sisters, our children are a trust to us from God. We can't treat a trust like our own property. That wouldn't be appropriate. If we behave in that manner, our children will be closed to advice. There'll be a continuation of our mistakes. Surely, if a trust is not protected, then that person loses his trustworthiness. He could commit any kind of betrayal. He will end up a hypocrite, unreliable, and untrustworthy person. If we don't care for our children, if we don't pay attention to that trust given to us, they will inherit the problems and diseases in our soul.
Come on, Lion. Show yourself. Prove to me you're not a little wuss. We're gonna wait here and call us when you open the safe, all right? Come on, show us what you got.
Go open the safe yourselves. I couldn't get it open.
Moron! Why can't you open it? Don't you have the key?
Yeah, the key broke in the lock.
Huh? What the hell?
Oh my god, it's on fire!
He's an idiot! He's gonna kill himself!
Hey, we need to get out of here. People are gonna come here when they see that.
Let's get out of here!
As long as we don't forget God, God won't make us one of those who are forgotten. This is the advice handed down to us from people who will never be forgotten.
The mechanic shop is on fire!
Hurry, everybody! Quick, this way! Oh my goodness! Hurry, out the door! It's out of control! Oh my goodness! Gosh, it's huge! It's out of control!
Where's the fire department? Is anybody in there? What's with that?
Oh my god! My son is in there! Oh, Larry! Oh god! Please don't take him! Oh god,
And then the boy came
He's so tired.
Are you okay? How do you feel?
Mr. Solly, can we talk for a minute? I need to take your statement. During the fire, that young boy was inside your shop. Are you going to file a complaint?
No, officer. I won't file a complaint against anybody. From what I understand, it seems to have been an accident.
Mr. Solly, let them take him into custody. If he stays there overnight, it'll be a lesson to him. I think this will be good for him.
It was suspicious that he was in the shop. He may have started the fire. He may be responsible for the broken key we found in the safe.
What's the matter, kid? You scared? Huh? Come here for a second. Come here! Your jacket's really nice. Take it off from me. Come on. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, jeez, who pulled me? Did you pull me? Oh, God.
Oh, God. What did I do? How did I get into this? What am I doing here? Please, God, save me from this place. Please.
I hope you'll come back with good news. Too. Hope he doesn't get life. He's already spent too much time in here as it is.
Today is his last day in court, isn't it?
They said it is. He's been in the courts for 7 years, but they haven't sentenced him yet. Today's the day he finds out.
It's hard. He's in tough shape.
We're all in tough shape.
Amen.
May God prevent anyone from coming here.
All right, you're free. I hope next time you won't repeat your mistake.
My son! Oh, my dear son. Oh, my baby. Thank you very much, Mr. Sully. Ali, did you thank Mr. Sully? Did you apologize for what you did?
Don't call me son. If it were up to you, I would have stayed in there longer. If my brother was around, he would have found a way to get me out. Don't call me son.
Okay, that's enough. Let's leave everything behind. It's time to make a fresh new start. Now come with me. Come on, Ali. Help me get the shop cleaned up. Aren't you going to help me? You have some responsibility for putting the shop in this state.
No, I don't.
Your attitude was different last night. You were sorry and repenting. You were scared. Especially when that man demanded your jacket.
But how did you know about that? That the man wanted to take my jacket?
I know. People get really scared when they're faced with the realities of life.
Yeah, but how did you know about that?
You know nothing. That's a common hazing ritual in jail. They ask for whatever the new guy has on him. That shows you got punked.
They tried that, yeah.
And you were very scared.
I was. A lot.
And you were so scared. There was no choice. You had no one else to turn to but God.
Yeah. You might be right about all that. But this is none of your business. You're not my father, you hear? You're not my father!
Don't you want your mother to keep earning blessings after she passes away?
Of course I do, but is it possible?
Listen, brother. When a person dies, the record of his deeds is closed. Except for 3 items: knowledge that continues benefiting people, a lasting charity that keeps on giving, and good children who pray for their parents. So for your mother's sake, do good deeds. There are many needy people. Care for them, and she'll rest in peace.
Hey, Ali, you're out of jail already.
That's right, I'm out.
Well, you're earning your stripes. You've been in the joint. Welcome to the club. For a minute there, I was worried when you started to work that straight job. But you're doing all right, growing up like your brother. Good man,
Thanks,
good man. Oh, good, you're here. Take these goods to Rasim.
Erdogan, we want to... I mean, we're...
Take this too. Tell him I'll send the rest over a little later. Oh, and we have a job tonight, so be ready. Come on, hurry up, we gotta get busy.
Erdogan, we want to quit the game.
What? You're quitting?
We won't steal anymore. They say it's a big sin. We don't want to do it anymore, you understand?
How sweet. What are you gonna do then if you don't steal?
We'll get training and get a job.
Isn't this a job?
Stealing is not a job and you know it. How are we gonna face God after all the stealing that we did?
How you gonna defend yourself before me? Where do you learn this crap?
The preacher told us in the mosque and you should go and listen to him for once.
What? Who are you to give me advice? So I should go and listen to that preacher? That damn preacher! He came here and messed up my system. My work. Now he's starting to be a headache.
May God reward you, brother. There are people who need this food and clothing. They'll be very happy.
Thank you so much for our conversation the other day, sir. You opened my eyes. God bless you.
God is the reason behind everything.
I'll see you soon.
See you. Come here, kids. I have a job for you to do. Now listen to me.
This preacher is making the kids talk. He's finding out what we're doing. It's gonna get us into trouble. We gotta take care of him once and for all.
Maybe he's telling them something good. How do you know they're talking about you?
You think I'm stupid? I wasn't born yesterday, you know. We gotta shut him up. Otherwise, he'll put us in some serious danger.
Get going now. Don't forget my directions.
No problem, sir.
Who left this here for me?
Oh, look, they left a package for you, too. May God reward them.
And who are they?
We don't know who they are. Didn't you hear the preacher? Secret charity's the best.
Mm-hmm. You're right. May God bless that person.
You don't look happy. What's wrong?
Ali.
What happened?
I lost my husband, my older son. My last hope was Ali, and now he's...
Don't give up on him. Ali might realize what he's doing and turn himself around.
I don't think so. He doesn't listen anymore. He doesn't have his father or brother to watch over him. This must be our fate.
Look, you're still saying the same old things. And you said the preacher was telling the truth. You said you understood his sermon and believed in it.
Then why isn't my son with me? Why can't I save him? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Did the court give you a sentence?
Life in prison. That's what I deserved. What I expected. Ismael. My son, is he here?
Yes, but he's not coming outside.
I won't see him again then. They'll move me to another prison early tomorrow morning. Tonight is my last night here.
You have to face your son. He takes you as his role model. He thinks you're a hero. He's got his priorities all messed up. He has to understand that he doesn't have to continue like this. And there's another path, a better one. He'll never believe it unless he hears it from you.
How can I face him? How can I tell him I took a person's life, son? Huh? This was a horrible, awful mistake. How can I tell him that his father, his hero, is left helpless and ashamed now? How can I do that? No, I can't do it.
You have to put your shame aside. For the sake of his future, talk to him. Otherwise, he will follow your footsteps and repeat all your mistakes.
Look, geezer. I already warned you to stay away from me.
Ismael. Son. Look at this tattoo. Do you remember it? I made a mistake, son. I made a terrible mistake that ruined my entire life. I chose the wrong path to follow. Please don't do it, my son. Don't repeat the mistakes of your father.
Dad? You're my father? Why'd you wait so long to tell me?
I was too ashamed to face you.
You were ashamed? You abandoned your family. That's what you should be ashamed of. But not the other things. I grew up without you. With only the stories about you. Why'd you go and leave us alone like that?
I don't have anything to be proud of, huh? I'm a murderer. A murderer! I couldn't let you get tainted by what I was doing. I had to stay far away.
I never wanted to stay far away from you. Look at me. I'm here too, just like you. I grew up with your stories. I followed your path. I went through the same poverty and rebellion you went through. It was really bad. But worst of all was being without a father. You didn't let me be with you. You didn't let me live with you.
You have to find a way to tell him that he's wrong.
It's too late.
No, Ibrahim, there's a way.
This job's yours.
But I can't do it. There's no way. I can't do it.
No? Are you scared? Your brother would take it without blinking. If you do this job, be the king. You'll take my place. And this will be yours.
Here you go. The book that you asked me for.
Nur, have you heard the news?
Hear what?
Your husband's trial is ended. Ismet told me. He got life in prison. May God watch over him.
I failed. All my sons will end up like their father.
Don't lose your hope, sister. Keep on praying to God. He will grant you the relief after the hard times.
At this point, who's going to hear our repentance, Sally? Even if we change, who will believe us? Seems like the angels have given up on us. We're forgotten.
Look, Ismail. God doesn't forget and abandon his people. Only if the person gives in to his desires and forgets God will he be forgotten.
Either way, it happened. We've been forgotten, abandoned.
Don't talk like that, my son. Look at us. Who would ever guess that we would see each other again? But God united us. I smeared blood on my hands. You stole things that weren't yours. Now look, God sent us a man like Sally. There must be something good in this. If you're willing to try, it's never too late to change.
You're right. Father.
They're transferring me to a different prison. Don't forget what I told you. If I knew at your age the things I know now, if I had chosen to stay with my family, everything would have been different. But you were only at the beginning of your life, son. You have a very long life in front of you, my son. And remember, you have a mother and a brother. Think about them, okay? This is yours. Take care, son. Good luck with everything.
My brother. Who knows what he's doing now? I was always a bad example for him. I wish I could tell him that everything I was doing all this time was leading down the wrong path. I wish there was some way I could talk to him.
There's always a way. You pray, God will show you how.
So, you're all set. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. 1 hour left. Go get it done.
Hey, Sally. My prayers must be helping Ali, right?
For sure. If you promise to come back, I'll get you out of here to talk to your brother.
Good evening.
Ismail?
Don't do it.
Ismail, what are you doing? And how did you get out? Let the kid finish the job.
He's not gonna be like me. He's not gonna be a criminal.
So jail has turned you soft, Ismail. At least don't turn your brother into a punk, too.
Erdogan, why don't you tell my brother who the real punk is, huh? Aren't you the one who ratted me out and kept all the loot for yourself?
Is that right? My brother went to jail because of you?
Ollie, what are you doing?
No, Ollie. No. You're not gonna shoot anybody. You stay out of this stuff. If you like me a little, you get out of this crap and go back to school, agreed? Are you listening to me?
Mm-hmm.
I love you, man. I have to go now, little brother. You go back to Mom and listen to her, okay? Don't give her a hard time, all right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ismail.
All right, get going now. Go straight home. Go.
Okay.
Veladalin Amin. Praise be to God, the Lord of our world, the all-merciful, the all-compassionate, the master of the day of judgment. You alone do we worship, and your help do we seek. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those on whom you have bestowed your mercy. My son, oh my dear son.
Where's Sally?
He left. They let him go. The real criminal got caught. He said to say goodbye to you.
Don't be like those who forgot God. And because of that, He made them of the people who forgot themselves. They can't distinguish what is good or what is bad for them. Oh, messenger, your Lord didn't forget you, nor did He abandon you.
Ismail.
Little brother, it's good to see you.
Son, oh son. Oh.
Could you ever forgive me, Mom?
Are you going to repeat the same mistakes you made?
I won't. You'll see, Mother. There's a different Ismail standing in front of you. Just wait till I get out of here.
God is closer to a person than his own skin.
It's the people who move away.
God saved these nice people from their biggest problems.
It's like the fish in the sea who was looking for the sea.
Apparently, some fish had to get out of the water and suffocate a little to realize what the sea truly was.
That's a separate kind of beauty altogether.
Don't they say repentance is like going back to the mistakes you have realized and like getting thrown into fire?
I'll take the GED exam. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to college. I have so much free time, I have no choice but to study. After all, I've got another 6 years and 2 months to go.
Then we can graduate together.
That'll be great, my son. That'll be great.